Hi, good morning dear students. Welcome you all for today's statistics class. In the previous video, already we have discussed about binomial expansion method. In this video, we are going to know about the second method in the interpolation and extrapolation, that is Newton's method. Okay students, this is also very important for your annual examination. Let us solve the one problem. Newton's method. First problem, from the following data given below, interpolate the number of persons living at the age of 25 years. Given information is age is related to the years 20, 30, 40, 50. Number of persons 53, 49, 63, 36, 23. This is the given information. We have to interpolate the number of persons living at the age of 25 years. 25 years. 25, it will come between the 20 and 30. Between 25 will come. So, between ages also we have to estimate in the Newton's method. So, the binomial and Newton's, the differences between the binomial and Newton's. In binomial, we are estimating the missing values. And in binomial expansion method, we are estimating the extrapolation also. But in Newton's method, we have to do only interpolate, means interpolation only. Okay, we have to identifying the any between the ages or between persons, we have to estimating is called as an interpolation in Newton's method. So, let us solve the problem in Newton's method. Before applying a formula in Newton's method, first we have to identify the leading difference. Let us know how to identify the leading difference. First, we should write as it is given information. First, they are given information of ages. Next, they are given information of number of persons. So, first they are given information of ages. Ages we can denote as a x variable. Number of persons we can denote as a y variable. X and y. X, the information we should write one by one. 20, 30, 40, 50. Next, they are given information of number of persons. Number of persons we can denote as a y. 53, 49, 36, 23. This is the given information. Next, we have to assigning a suffix for y. So, we have to assigning a suffix in ascending order. y0, y1, y2, y3. So, first given information we have to write as it is. Next, we have to assigning a suffix for y variable. Next, we have to identifying the leading difference. Let us know how to identify the leading difference. Leading differences. So, the leading differences starting from delta power of 1. First difference we should identify. So leading difference, how to identify means, first the differences between the one value to the another value means second value to first value we have to less. 49 minus 53. 49 we have to do a less difference. When we are doing a difference we have to do a less. 49 minus 53. 49 minus 53 we will get minus 4. We will get minus 4. So that is delta power of 1. The suffix is 0, starting from 0. So next differences between the third value and second value. Third value and second value. 36 minus 49. 36 minus 49. The answer is minus 13. Delta power of 1. It is, this difference is delta power of 1. Suffix 0 is over. Next is 1. Next 23 minus 36. 23 minus 36. 23 minus 36 we will get minus 13. Delta power of 1. 0 is over, 1 is over, next one is 2. This is a way of identifying the leading difference. This is a way of identifying the leading difference. Next we will go for delta power of 2. We have to do a differences, leading difference to the previous column. In the previous column, second value is minus 13, first value is minus 4. We have to do a differences between the second value to the first value. So second value is minus 13. We have to do a minus. Next the value also minus 4. Minus 4. Minus 13, minus into minus plus 4. Minus 13 plus 4 we will get minus 9. Delta power of 2 0. Okay students, next we have to do the third value and second value, the difference. Minus 13 we have to do minus, we should write that one. Next the value is minus 13. The value is minus 13. Minus 13, minus into minus plus 13. Minus 13 plus 13 we will get 0. Delta power of 2, 0 is over, next is 1. So we have to do a differences, leading difference, second value and previous value, means next value, second value, and we have to do a difference with the previous value. Same like that here, third value and second value, fourth value and second value. Coming to the next column, second value and first value, third value and second value. Coming to this one, same like that. So second value and first value we have to do a difference. Delta power of 1 is over, delta power of 2 is over. Next last one is delta power of 3. Delta power of 3. We have to do a difference. Second value is 0. We have to do a difference. Second to first value 0, minus we have to do. Next the value of previous value is minus 9. 0 minus into minus plus 9. So 0 plus 9, 9. Delta power of 3, 0. So this is a way of leading difference. When we will get single value, so leading difference will be expanding. Leading difference will be expanding. So up to the single value. Up to the single value. Here we will get the single value. So it's enough. Leading difference is over. Okay students. After the identifying the leading difference, next we should identifying the x. There is a formula for x. We should identifying the x value. We have to identifying the x value. There is a formula for x. I will write formula here. the value of x to be interpolated minus the value of x at the origin, the value of x at the origin divided by the difference between the two adjoining values of x. This is the formula for identifying the x, means time. So the value of x to be interpolated minus the value of x at the origin divided by the differences between the two adjoining values of x. Let us identifying the x value. The value of x to be interpolated. Which value we have to interpolate it, means identifying. So they are given in a problem. From the following data given below, interpolate the number of persons living at the age of 25 years. So we have to interpolate the 25 years. It is called as the value of x to be interpolated. The value of x to be interpolated. Which one we are identifying or find outing, that is called as the value of x to be interpolated. The value is 25 minus the value of x at the origin. Origin means starting, beginning. So the value of x at the origin, x is this variable. So x starting value, beginning, origin means beginning. So origin means beginning value is 20. 25 minus 20. We should write beginning value here. Next, the differences between the two adjoining values of x. The differences between the one value to the another value, 20, 30, 40, 50. The difference is 10. The difference is 10. X is equal to 25 minus 25 divided by 10. X is equal to 0.5. X is equal to 0.5. Okay students, x value we have to identify before applying a formula. Okay students, next we should apply the formula. I will write a formula here. Formula y suffix x is equal to y naught plus x delta 1 0 plus x minus 1 divided by 2 factorial delta power of 2 suffix 0. Next, again it will expanding. So first x delta power of 1 suffix 0, next delta power of 2 suffix 0, next same like that it will be expanding x, same like that x minus 1, next x minus 2 divided by 2 factorial over, here we should write 3 factorial, next delta power of 3 0. So this is the way of expanding. Next we have to expand again x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 divided by 4 factorial delta power of 4 0. This is the way of expanding the formula, but in this problem we have only 3 leading difference. Delta power of 3 0 is enough, so we should stop the formula. If you have a table 4 difference means we should expand the formula again, plus x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 divided by 4 factorial delta power of 4 0. So it will also expanding. Okay students, this is a way of writing a formula. Okay, this is the standard one. When the leading difference is increases, automatically the formula also expanding. Okay, next we have to simplification. Why? Here x means which one we are interpolate. We are interpolating the 25. We are interpolating the 25. We should write here. Why not? Why not value? In the problem they are already given. Why not? How much? 53. We should write 53 plus x. X we already identifying in a solution. How much x? X is 0.5. Delta power of 1 0. Delta power of 1 0. Already we are identified. How much? Minus 4. Minus 4 plus x value we already know. X how much? 0.5. X always constant. 0.5. Again there we have to write x. X means 0.5 minus 1 divided by delta power of 2 0. Delta power of 2 0. How much? Value we are already identifying in leading difference. Minus 9 divided by 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2 into 1. 2 into 1 plus x means x is always constant. 0.5. 0.5 again x 0.5 minus 1. X means 0.5 minus 2 divided by delta power of 3 0. Delta power of 3 0 value how much? 9. Should write 9 here. Next 3 factorial. 3 into 2 into 1. Okay students. Next we have to simplification of this. Next we have to do a simplification of this. Y25 is equal to 53 plus 0.5 plus into minus. Minus we should write here minus. Plus into minus. Minus 0.5 into 4. 0.5 into 4 we will get 2 plus. So we have to do a multiplication here. So we have a 3 values here. So first we should write a plus 0.5. 0.5 minus 1. 0.5 minus 1 we will get minus 0.5 divided by 2 into 1 2 minus 9 plus again 0.5. 0.5 minus 1 minus 0.5. 0.5 minus 2 minus 1.5 9. 3 into 2 into 1 means we will get 6. Next we have to do again simplification of this. 53 minus 2 we will get 53 minus 2 we will get 51. We will get 51 plus. So here we have to do a multiplication. At a time we have to do a multiplication. Plus into minus, minus, minus into minus, plus. So we have to do a multiplication of 3. 0.5 into 0.5 into 9 we will get 2.25 divided by 2. So same like that here also. First we have to multiplication of signs. Plus into minus, minus, minus into minus, plus, plus into plus, plus. Again we have to do a plus. Once again I will do plus into minus, minus, minus into minus, plus, plus into plus, plus, plus. So we have to multiplication of this. We will get 3.375 divided by 6. Y25 51 2.25 divided by 2 you will get 1.125 plus 3.375 divided by 6, we will get 0.5625. So we have to add all the values. We will get 52.6875. So approximate 53. Next we should write a conclusion. So here we should identify the number of persons, right? Number of persons living at the edge. So we should give a conclusion. The number of persons living at the age 25 years is how much? We will get 53 persons. Okay students, this is a way of Newton's method. First we have to do a leading difference. Next we should identify a x values. Next we have to apply a formula. This is the formula. Formula will be expanding based on the leading difference. If you have a leading difference is more, the formula will be expanding. If leading difference is very less, the formula is very short. Okay students. Okay, thank you to all. In the next video also we can do same method. It's very important. So practice well. If you have any doubts, raise the questions. Okay students, thank you to all.